Alright, I'm going to try out a different technique that I saw in a YouTube video. Basically, instead of just putting your wood onto the in this case, fairly wet ground, you can see the reflection of the fluids, of the waters. There was some morning dew and stuff like that. And this time, I'm going to use a platform like that. And it's not a beauty contest, it was just the most practical thing available. I had these two wooden blocks in my vicinity, and here I have some empty space, and my plan is to put a piece of paper right on top of that one, and that middle fairly dry wood block, and after that I will just build up the regular flame. Going to report back once I have my tinder. It seems as if I don't have to venture too deep into the wooden section in this little, well, you could say road. It's right next to the river. You cannot see it because it's very dark. Even though you can see it, you can see the reflection over there of the light. So yeah, it's right next to the river. There's some, there's a little, not quite forest, but some trees further down the road. But yeah, I don't think that I have to go as far as that, because there's a very good tinder material over here. And I'm going to try another tip that I've watched and that I've listened to on the internet, on YouTube, from a YouTube channel called bushcraft.com or something like that. There was the host, the good man Daniel is his name, and he basically said that you don't have to necessarily split your tinder into very fine pieces. It's not really necessary. It's just good when you just something like half of that, just split it in the middle. That should be more than enough, and that is quite a time saver. Yeah, going to see how this is going to pan out. I think I'm almost done with picking the tinder. It's yeah, I don't think there is too much. That there's a need for more, of too much more, and yeah, and I think I'm going to call it now. I think that's enough. Oh, there's the platform over there. I need 2 free hands to set up the wood of paper, the piece of paper, and to I like to drench everything in some alcohol, ethanol, like rubbing alcohol. And yeah, for that I'm going to need some free hands. I'm going to report back once the platform is set up properly. Yeah, looking back on that, I think I can actually do it with one hand. Like, I've just split it, put it right there. Here I have the rubber alcohol, and there's not too much. But yeah, I'm going to drench I'm going to take a not towel, but a wet piece of paper, a a hand wipe. Right, that was the word that I was looking after. A hand wipe. Then again, you could use any disposable paper for that as well. Just that I didn't bother to open my mailbox today to take the advertisement, because that's a fine use for advertisement. To just burn it, use it as helping to start the fire. The plus of these hand wipes is that you can quickly clean your hands, your fingers, before you get to work. Alright, you can roll it up in such a little ball. so that it fits nicely into the little opening here. Without crushing this beautiful structure. Again, this is not a beauty contest, but I think that looks pretty decent. Alright. Yeah, soak it a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. Yeah, that should be actually already enough. Right there is a bridge. Alright, here I have some kindling, and with the help of that I want to light up the fuel. Fuel, well, in quotation marks, it's fairly thin for fuel. Gotta eventually find, like, might find eventually some more thicker wood later on, thicker logs, because they will burn long. Then you can just relax for a while. And yeah, well, for good measure, here we go. Just want to make sure it's not okay, that didn't went too well. Never mind that. Now just a matter of adding these wooden things. A little by little. Now it's just not too nice to crush this little structure. I can actually turn it off. Even though, no, I can't. I still have to see the wood sticks over here. Okay, it's kind of going out. Gotta wait a little bit. And there's no rush. Gotta find some thin tinder meanwhile. It's not too thin, but okay. Will do. That one is good. Yeah, it's still a very fragile fire. It's might wait a little bit more. No, not quite yet. I don't want it to go out. You can gently breathe into it, provide some oxygen. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I gotta try to realign it a little bit to push the flame the other direction. Oh, here gets plenty of unburned wood. Yeah, I think that just gotta wait a little bit. The general idea is to wait until it burns down the top layer until there's some glowing amber down below. After that, it's just a matter of breathing into it and trying to get the kindling to set it ablaze so that it burns. And after that, trying to get the thicker logs, or in my case, semi kind of logs going. those were the embers that I was talking about a little bit earlier. When the burning flame went out, you could see a red kind of thing glowing underwards, and if you breathe into that, that's when it starts to. That's when how you can easily set ablaze the flame again. And now we got a good burn. According to my standards, a good burn. Let's put it like that. You know that other people can do it way better and quicker. Okay. Oh no, still a little bit left. Ooh, fairly hot. Yeah, those are from previous campfire sessions. They don't burn very well on their own, but they're a nice support kind of thing. There we go. Just a little bit more, tinder actually, because tinder gives very quick combustion, which means that in a very short period of time you can give a little boost to your flame, and this little boost helps with getting the tinder to burn. These terms, I've heard them on the internet, on the YouTube videos, so just recently kind of learned what they truly mean. You can also use dry grass and fallen leaves that are fairly dry as kindling. Once it burns, once the fire burns somewhat decently, you can use these kind of things. Give it a quick blaze. Yeah. All that material, you can recycle it that way. Alright. I'm going to just lay it down like that. And now I'm starting to add the logs, because you can see soon it will go up drastically. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, once these goodies, these bad boys start burning, then you can sit back and you have some calm, because they burn fairly long. The thicker, the fatter the wood stick diameter is, the more longer. Once they're burned, the more longer you can just sit back and relax, because they burn very well. While these skinny ones at the start of this video, they quickly burn out, quite literally. Oh, that one is fairly wet. Even though I think it's just the mud. Yeah, the mud. This part is fairly dry. Oh, hot. Oh, another structure. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, that's it for this video. So, yeah, now it's just a matter of time and then you have a beautiful warm flame. And yeah, it's very good from the bottom of my heart, Mamish. For real. I can recommend it to you as well. To try it. To enjoy the rich atmosphere, like it's just so... I don't know, I cannot explain it in words. It's certain, it says something very primal and, you know. And the truth is that I'm a Jew, and we Jews had back in the day when we had the temple, when we had our land, when we had, before the dispersion, before we went into exile, we had fairly strong dealing with fire, like in the temple, fire offerings, like it was a very instrumental tool, and just like in general, like a very, very fundamental skill that thing people should know, like how to get it going. And it's just beautiful. A fundamental tool. And that's it for this video. Goodbye, all the best, and see you in the next one. And depending on how things go. Goodbye.